Okay, good. This week's AY is happening inside, so those of you who are roaming outside, please come back inside. We will have AY outside from next week onwards. This week, AY is happening inside, so those of you who are still standing outside, please come back inside. Please. Okay, so a very warm welcome to all of you who has gathered here. Thank you for joining us for today's AY program. Does everyone remember the agenda and theme for this year's AY? What is it? No, that's the quiz. Very good. How come? Only Alfred is able to remember the theme. Okay, that is the quiz. Okay, never mind. How many of you memorized your verses? Can I see a show of hands? Everyone is supposed to memorize. How many of you memorized? Anybody else? Who wants to come and say your verse? Or shall I call at random? Magnus, you want to come say your verse? No? Hannah, come say your verse. Who is willing to say You learnt a verse?
Independently, God created the heavens and earth, Jesus, one.
Can I have a round of applause for Katie? I mean, we've been making announcements for this every week, and yet the youngest person in this church came forward to say the verse. Okay, so I encourage everyone, not just the people who are taking up the message, but everyone, learn one verse per week. Okay, from next week onwards, I will just call names and you have to come and say a verse. Is everyone clear? Any verse. Learn any verse within the week. Okay? So from this week onwards, you have to learn one verse. And from next week onwards, I will be calling your names to come and say a verse at random. So be prepared. Okay, so without further ado, let's start our AY program. And I request the kids who are sitting here to come forward and take up the song service. Guys.
Happy Sabbath. I welcome you all for the Sundown worship. For our first song, let's all sing song number 7, I have decided to follow Jesus.